Top 10 Heaviest Animals in the World. Number 2, North Pacific Right Whale. Top 10 Heaviest Animals in the World. When it comes to the heaviest animals in the world, all underwater mammals win over whale representatives, which occupy all of the top 10 positions. They are so large that they cannot balance any balance and must be weighed according to each part of the body. The individuals listed below are estimated according to their average body weight. 10. Gray whale, 19.5 tons. Gray elephants are horny whales, using horns to filter food from water instead of teeth. They are about 49 feet, 15 meters, in length and were once known as devil's fish for their aggressive behavior when hunted. Gray elephants live about 50 to 70 years, moving between the area for food and breeding. Of the two known populations in the Pacific, the whale that this is a serious threat. A gray whale was discovered in Israel in 2010, prompting some scientists to suggest that the species could be re-inhabited by long-standing breeding grounds. Another gray whale was discovered off the coast of Namibia in 2013, while the first was in the southern hemisphere. Whale, 22.5 tons. This whale is a member of their largest group of horned whales, gray-backed whales. At 64 feet in length, one day they can digest up to 2,000 pounds of food. This is the fastest fish among whales, dolphins and dolphins, because they can reach speeds of up to 27 knots. In 2008, the number of whales was reported to be up to 80,000, nearly one-third of whales. Currently they are protected by international standards to prevent illegal hunting. Their names are derived from the Norwegian name for pollock, a species that appears in Norwegian coastal waters and lives the same season as this whale. Maybe you need to find out more. Top 6 Largest Fish in Oceania. 8. Humpback whale, 29 tons. The humpback whale is also a member of the horn whale family, and one of the largest gray-backed whales, measuring 39 to 52 feet. With their long pectoral fins and large mane heads, their acrobatics made the observers feel very excited. Males have a song that lasts 10 to 20 minutes and they are repeated for long periods of time. Found around the world, humpback whale moves 16,000 miles, 26,000 kilometers, annually. In the winter, they rely on food reserves. Despite being hunted to near extinction, the number of humpback elephants has recovered in part since the 1966 ban, but factors such as ship collisions and noise pollution still have a large impact on them. Sperm whale or sperm whale, 31.25 tons. Sperm whale or sperm whale, is the whale with teeth and is also the largest predator. An adult is 52 feet, 16 meters, in length, but it can also reach 67 feet, 20 meters, with a long head equal to one-third the size of the body. It can swim up to 9,800 feet, 3,000 meters, for predation, and this makes it the deepest mammal. It also has the loudest caliber with a frequency of nearly 230 decibels. In particular, can live for more than 60 years with a brain bigger than any animal and weighs 5 times more than human. Sperm whales are widely distributed and are protected by the whaling ban because of their highly vulnerable characteristics. Whale's whale, 54.5 tons. This is the blackest elephant in the whale family. They do not have dorsal fins but are 66 feet long. They are found in the Arctic and Arctic margins and do not migrate to anywhere else. They swim quite slowly, often moving alone or living in small groups. Their voices are very far away, so they often use sound underwater to communicate with each other. Sometimes, long songs can be made in calls. When the ban was issued in 1966, the number of whales in the world was reduced to about 24,900, down from the previous figure of 50,000. Read more. 25. A bigger than normal animal that you cannot believe is real. 5. North Atlantic, 55 tons. The North Atlantic whale is also a whale in the whalehorn family. They are susceptible to attack because of the docile nature and the habit of feeding in shallow waters, as well as their preference for the shore. In addition, their high fat content causes them to float on the sea surface when killed, resulting in large amounts of whale oil. All of this makes them the favorite whale hunter. It is said that those who pronounce the word whale mean they are referring to whaling. This whale is currently the most endangered whale in the world, with only about 400 in the northwestern Atlantic, and has the potential for extinction in the east. They have an average length of 43-52 feet, 13 to 16 meters. 4. White whale, 57 tons. It is also a horn whale and is the second largest animal in the world, with 89.5 feet, 27 meters, in diameter. American naturalist Troy Chapman Andrews called it the ship of the sea, because its long and slim body could overtake the speed of the fastest steamer in the ocean. Today, some skeletons and whale fins are on display in museums around the world. White whales can be found in all oceans, but like other species, they are currently under serious threat. White whales are more sociable than other whales and usually live in small groups of 6 to 10, but when fed, the number of whales in the groups can be as high as 100. Southern male whale, 58 tons. Like other bull-headed whales, southern whales do not have dorsal fins, but they have a mouth with a long arch, starting from the top of the eye and bottoms on the head. The whitish whale colonies cause white spots on their heads. The testicles of this whale are probably the largest of any animal because it weighs 1,100 pounds each. Southern male whales cannot cross the warm waters near the equator because insulating leather prevents them from scattering heat inside the body. The hunt for this species has been banned since 1937, but illegal hunts continue, so they are now listed as extinct. North Pacific right whale, 60 tons. Pacific North Pacific whales range in length from 49 to 60 feet, which are endangered and extremely rare. In the Pacific Northwest subregions, the number of whale heads was no more than 50, while in the West there were fewer than 100. Prior to 1835 and the beginning of commercial whaling, more than 20,000 whales lived in the North Pacific. Although international treaties have banned whaling since 1935, illegal activities have continued to cause the number of elephants to decline. According to the Center for Biological Diversity, this is the most endangered whale on Earth. Information on this species is very small, so experts can only speculate about the reasons and the threat to them. But oil exploration, environmental change and ship-to-ship collisions have triggered an alarm over the ongoing extinction of the fish. Green elephant, 110 tons. Blue whale is not only the heaviest animal in the world, but also the largest ever to survive. The largest known dinosaur weighs an estimated 90 tons. They have a slim body and a length of 98 feet, 30 meters, with feet flailing from 9.8 to 13 feet, 3-4 meters, so, they can reach speeds up to 31 miles per hour in very short time. Blue whale flourished in most of the oceans around the beginning of the 20th century. Then their extinction stopped in 1966 when the International Whaling Commission issued a ban. Scientists have speculated that these mammals may have a life expectancy of up to 80 years, but this has not been confirmed. The amazing size of the animals in this list is difficult to calculate accurately. But in some cases, statistics cannot accurately reflect their intelligence, their level of emotions, their curiosity and their ability to communicate. Obviously they have suffered a lot from human hands, and now they really need our protection. We still have a lot to learn from them.